I would have never in a million years expected Kenny to be such an awesomely, intricately written character after the cowboy show he had in his introductory episode. Hello there, great person, and welcome back to Let's Watch Attack on Titan, Season 3. Now we're at 310, I think. And it's called Friends or something, at least that would be the German version. And yeah, we're just going to go into it. Levi's currently is facing off Kenny, and Kenny's dying, but he has a Titan serum for, like, I don't know from where. He probably had that for a long time because he wanted to turn into a Titan and eat Eren, of course. So he used that here, or he will use that here potentially. And Historia will hopefully be queen now, so let's see where it goes, have some fun, and don't forget to like and subscribe and comment on what you thought when you first saw this, and consider Patreon supporting me there a bit, and you will get earlier reactions. But now we will get into episode 47 total. Let's go.
Doch ich frag mich, wer wir sind.
So we are doing the old let's cut away from the stuff that happened thing. Who is that? Where she's gonna be crowned? Ooh, Sina, Rosa, and Maria, yeah. At least we go back to, I assume, Levi and Kenny now. Okay, so it was a bit before. But I said we, it's only one person though. Oh, we get Kenny backstory? Really? Really? Kenny's so important? I mean, I guess he was with the king. That's so weird. I mean, that Titan probably is stronger. No, it's a human Titan. Who's that? To think they actually existed and within the walls. Yeah. He's got some weird eyes. Is that Rod's brother? Yep, it is. It is Rod and his brother. Ooh, so he was sent by the council in the first place. That's interesting. Oh, how did you deduce that? Interesting. Wow, that was actually pretty well done, Kenny. Now he begs. He's probably just playing along. But I mean, he will heal, so. Ooh. Yeah, so use any tactic he could, probably. My family's grudge never even meant much to me. So it's a bit ironic that he ends up serving the king again. That's so cool. He's also pretty young, like 20 or something. I didn't think we would get Uri flashback, by the way. What's happening here? Wow. Why is he crying? Is he saying sorry? Yeah, yes. Yeah, I guess the Ackermans got the short end of the stick because of all the ruses and stuff. Yeah, Paradise again. Paradise again. It is in the lyrics a lot. Yeah, it's like Utopia. I think in the book Utopia, I don't know who wrote it, but there's this thought experiment, like building the perfect city state or whatever, like paradise basically, and it just won't work. Like every time people try to build an utopia, it goes horribly sideways. every time, because you don't consider humans in the equations you're using, so to speak, because humans are dark and corrupt, and there will be a corrupt fucker coming along that will destroy everything and take the power or whatever. Ooh, interesting. He touched the soul, so to speak. But what was his true intention? That's so funny. So they replaced a council member. Okay. Okay, so let me get it straight. So he was a bounty hunter or something, like we knew when he raised Levi, I think, and then he got this assignment, and then this happened, and then he got back to the family. Yeah, okay. So the Ackermans became reinstated, so to speak. Olympia, I love that name. Oh, that is a haunting. Oh, what is that? Kuche. Oh, that's Levi, I think. Is it Levi? Yeah, I think it's Levi. So Kuchel is his relative. Yeah. How long was he gone here? Yeah, Levi looks pretty fucked. What's true? Not worth using your name. Wow, he's actually sad there, and Levi looks so haunting. I also like put away the name. Oh. So that's how they meet. Also, probably intended Kenny in the light and Levi in the darkness. Yeah. I think Kuchel was his brother, right? It's not that important, I think, but he was definitely an Ackerman. Interesting. So yeah, he couldn't let a child die. So there is some good or something inside him. Interesting. I wasn't stepping in as a parent either. Yeah, you kind of were, I think. Yeah, of course, that's what you taught him. How to get along with people, how to say hello. Oh, that's so dark. So he was a father. Like, he taught him how to survive. Like in this underground city where they are, and unfortunately it got corrupted, the one reaction to part 1 of the No Regrets OVA, but talked a bit about the underground city, but that's a shit place, of course, and it's like also hell. And like it's basically what would happen if the Titans ran in all the wars and the people left were only in Xena, and they were all like crammed in together and starting to cannibalize each other and stuff like that, I guess. So it's like close to that state, and it's hell, and they need to survive. They've got crime and everything, so yeah. Yeah, and he did. So he has some weird zealots or whatever you say. Oh, that's dark. Oh, that's Nick, isn't it? No, it's Sun, it's okay. Yeah, it's Sun. So this is the interior police. So the interior police was directly under the king, actually, and not necessarily under the council. That's also interesting. Yeah, why do you abide by the king? Nah, I don't think so. Our world, the one on top, is the one who can show they are the strongest. No. But many people think that. Many people do think that. I think it's a problem that it causes many problems right now in the world. I think that people think the world is about being the strongest and the most powerful, the one that can suppress the most people. And that's just not true. I think I've said it before, like, if you have, like, even on primal level, if you have the strongest primate, yeah, he can he could lead the pack if he's a competent primate, but if he's just a brute asshole, like 3 other primates will go band together and kill him. No problem. Like, it's not the most powerful or like not the strongest. It's the most competent that's the leader if it's a healthy society. And obviously they're not. Like, he does not know that. So he, of course, has this mindset because their society is poison, and in their society it is something you could conceive as being true, and that's terrible. So this again shows how corrupt the city is there and how corrupt the walls are. Love it. Yeah, and it's not. Because in the end, it corrupts and destroys everything. Oh, it was... So Kuchel was a sister, not his brother. I'm sorry, the corpse was so gone that I couldn't tell. Yet here he knows, he thinks he knows Levi is like... has the preconditions to survive and to go to the top, at least some way. Because he's strong, yeah. Oh... Oh, I misunderstood it. I thought they were sacrificing their ancestors every time, like at a certain age. But no, they like if they are about to die, they get sacrificed. What would happen if they died? You probably could just eat the corpse. God, that sounds so fucked. But we saw in the one ending that the daughters like Sina Maria and Rose ate a corpse, so might still work. Yeah, interesting. So it's not as brutal and as you're now 50, you die. No, if you're old, you die. Okay, it's not as savage as I thought. Yeah, he will. That's true. Oh, he told him. Did he tell him because he knew what would happen? It will, that's true. How does he know? In humanity's fading twilight, a wish to build paradise. Yeah. At least he's not dumb, like he knows. Like whatever is going on has to crumble and fall down so you can create paradise from its ashes. Because if a system is as corrupt as this system here is, and we have to consider he has the memories right now, so it might be all of them speaking here. They've witnessed it for too long. Perhaps that's a perspective we can assume here. I don't know. Might be. And they see it is so corrupt now, beyond fucked. It's beyond fucked. And now they have to, like, this is not the way. Like, they through their generations might have understood here that it's not their way. And so they want to use it to tear it all down, or it will all down, crumble down, and they will let it, and then they can start anew. That's so beautiful, but also so terrible. Terrible beauty. Hello, Mikasa, I think. Oh, let me actually, I missed the line. You believe in violence, do you not? Yeah. It is. It is, though. Yeah. So did he consider him friend? He still doesn't know. So they truly were friends. And the flowers again. Wow, the flowers with the terrible beauty again. I love it. Fits the scene. Yeah, that's so interesting. What happened there? What's the meaning of it? With him? Who's he? Oh, Rod, probably. So he did not... So, did Rod... There was a disagreement between them, yeah. Wow, that's so cool. So they... Yes, I mean, it really makes sense that their religion is... I mean, I said it before, I don't know where, it might have been Attack on Titan reactions, that one of the core things about religions is that you want to know about the afterlife. And of course, that is paradise in at least Christianity. So perhaps Christianity has survived here. And I know other beliefs have it as well, but in Christianity is at least I know that it is called paradise there. It is the afterlife, but it's also where we are from. It's the state before the fall. So they have fallen here. So they want to also perhaps take back what was before the Titans. Perhaps that as well. And yes, they were preaching about love and all this stuff. But I don't think they were preaching about that because they wanted these people to apply it, because I guess these are the savages, the interior police that did the worst things, telling them about love. Why would you do it? To make it survive somehow. Like, because that's what religions, at least it's a part of what religion is for, to take very important lessons and concepts and carry them into the future. And yes, I know not all the messages are very good in religion all the time, but these here, love, peace, that's what people would probably say that they are part of religion, you know? So I like that. So they might try to keep it, love, peace, and all of that alive for a world when it can bloom again, so to speak. Love it. And her standing in the light as well. Yeah, useless shit, because that's what it is for him. And yeah, luxury. Yeah, no, it's not because she's... See, that is the misconception. He thinks because it's the power, but it's not. Like, if you're competent, you can build this world, not if you're powerful. And that's the distinction, the faulty, like the error he's making here. I love it. I love that his perspective is really, 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 really good. Yeah, and there he decided he wants to do it. It's actually a very truthful speech, I think. But he's capable. Again, he is competent. Like in this, that's why he was chosen, not because he was powerful, but... No, I'm sorry. It is the same in this situation. I'm dumb. Oh, there she is, I think. Yeah, they're like, if you couldn't help us, fine. I don't care who you are. It's so cool. So pointless. Wow. That as well. Nihilism is like a poison to societies as well. And she has that. It's so cool. So? Wow, he just tells her. That's so cool. It's all for a grand dream. What's the grand dream? Power. All who get their hands on that power somehow become compassionate. Ooh. Wow. Oh yeah, there she died. Wow, that is so brilliant. Yes. Yes, it is that, I think. And I don't know. I would think he would understand the difference between power and competence. Like, yes, they overlap. Especially in this case, because the Titan obviously is powerful. But even if you're powerful as a Titan and have these powers, it proves that you are like, you don't create paradise. And they want that. Like, the king wants paradise here. Or the kings, or whatever you call this entity that is now like mushed together of people. Like, that one's still paradise, I think. So... And I think, Kenny basically said, I want to feel compassion, which is also part of paradise. Be able to feel compassion in a world where power is not the thing ruling, because it is a good world again. I think it was a bit rambly what I did here, all of it. I hope it still made a bit sense, but I think I might need to think more about it to make it more precise, and I might do a video one day about it. But because this is an awesome, like this power versus competence debate, which is raging currently as well, very important, and I think it is teased here. And you might disagree, but I like that. because he saw that. I think he saw that just seeing the world as the power structure and the ones on top of the most powerful doesn't really work, because the king isn't like that. It doesn't fit his worldview. It collides, and so he tries to understand it and tries to learn it, because he seems to feel that compassion is not something bad. And he wants to see it. He wants to have the luxury from his perspective to have compassion, which is like for a killer to say that. What a character moment. I'm so glad Kenny turned out to be one of the best written characters. I was very, very on the fence with him in the beginning when he was just shouting nonsense as a cowboy. And now he's lying there. And now he takes the power. Like, he doesn't take the... Like, he does this to feel it in the hopes to be close to Uri. I don't think he will make it into a Titan form, though. I think he will be shot before. That was an awesome backstory. Holy shit. Ackerman family, a family of warriors who once served the royal government. They began to be persecuted. After distancing themselves from the royal family, the details are unknown, but some experience a mysterious awakening and gain abilities exceeding typical humans. What is that ability, though? What is it? Yeah, let's see what he does here. I'm unsure. Yeah, he will, I think. One of those damn titans. For a while, it should extend my life. So he hopes it's like, wow, that's so fucked. So he tries to use it like Ymir did in a way. Like, Ymir didn't use it, but like what happened there, like a cryo chamber, so to speak, in hopes he will be turned back one day. But he's inside Wall Xena, so he's gonna get killed. I don't know. And Levi's like, what, mate? Are you tripping? Yeah, he's not doing it. Perhaps he thinks he's not worthy or something. Yeah, perhaps he was messed up because he drank it. But I don't know. Is that... Yeah. Yeah, what is going on here? Yeah, who does want that? What do you see? What do you see? What do you see? Why? Wow, why? Tell me! Don't laugh, tell me, mate! Come on, I need to know. All the same? Drinking, women, worshipping God. But? Power, yeah. Interesting. That is true. But yes, but isn't that the definition of life? Like, there is a core, like, everyone has one thing that is at their core, I think, and you're a slave to that, because there's nothing more valuable in your life than that thing. Otherwise, it's impossible to function, I think. Because, yeah, he had paradise, I guess. Oh, there was no rebuttal. I thought he would be like, but he was different. No, I see. Yeah. It's a basic problem, perhaps even of humanity, that is unsolvable. Everyone has their core, and cores can clash. In normal situation, these core things inside you don't clash, because society is stable. Like, relatively speaking, of course, like, I know it isn't in many places as well, but you know what I mean? Like, it's relatively stable compared to the past. So the cores each person has, they don't clash that much, because these cores would probably only really come to like push you into like bad situation or bad behavior or whatever you would say about bad situations, whatever, when push comes to shove and something really like crucial happens where your cores are at odds with each other, with other people. And like they said, there was like the church, for example, or violence. Like if these cores clash with each other, like you get the conflicts of humanity. So it's human to be a slave to something, and that's life. So yeah, that is brilliant writing again. Yeah. But what is it worth being a slave for, so to speak? It's like, oh God, you know what? Eren is a slave to the thought of freedom. Armin as well, I think. You could put it like that, which is paradoxical. Man, that's the main character's slavery. Freedom, I think. Setting himself free is that he's a slave to being set free. Well, it's so awesome. It's so paradoxical. I love it. I love it, man. But what an important thing we have here in this episode. Again, hats off to the writing. It's awesome. I guess he wants that. He wants paradise. That was... Oops. Yeah, like people have told me it wasn't clear that he's called Levi Ackerman. But I don't know. Did I... I must have heard that somewhere. Somewhere before I watched this, perhaps even. I knew it was Levi Ackerman. It is so weird. Perhaps someone used it somewhere. Perhaps a friend of mine said it when we talked about it. I don't know. It's like so weird. Or perhaps I didn't connect Mikasa with Ackerman. Like I know she's called Mikasa Ackerman, but perhaps my link in my brain wasn't strong enough. So I was like, so someone was called Ackerman. Oh yeah, Levi. Yeah, it was Levi probably. So yeah. What were you to my mother? Yeah, brother. Yeah, he's your uncle. I knew that kinda. So what? Because he thought he had left you with all you needed. He didn't want to he didn't want to suppress you with power as well, I guess. So that's also a thing. Yeah, he thinks he's too corrupt, I think. Wow, he gives him that. That's so awesome. And he was his father. He was. He just died, I think. Yep. Wow. I would have never in a million years expected Kennedy to be such an awesomely, intricately written character after the cowboy show he had in his introductory episode. Wow. Hats off to him, man. And that was the compassion as well a bit. Like, he had this, you might argue this was compassion for Levi, for the one person he raised, the one person he now gifted this potential power to. I don't think Levi's going to be a Titan, but someone might now get a Titan power. Like if, like, let's say they kill Bertolt or something, someone might be injected with this and they might get Bertolt's power. So he gave him a potential other Titan. He didn't use it for himself. He wanted someone who did see the world differently to have this, and I love it. And he wanted to give his son. He is his son, like not biologically, but he's probably. I consider Levi his son here now. I do. After this act of love, I think it was distorted, fucked up love. What an awesome thing. And I'm glad it wasn't the typical Levi beats him and then he's dead. In an epic showdown, no, it was a lot more nuanced again. Brilliant. Oh, a crown. Oh, wow. Wait. Is that Historia? Looking fine there, Historia. Looking fine. I love this braided hair stuff. Wow, how serene she looks. That in contrast to where we started. There's Zachary. The dude was called Zachary that I forgot. Sorry. Yeah, so serene. Just brilliant. Yeah, man. now they really have hope, and their rulers for the first time pure and free of the burden of the past. I mean, not completely, but yeah, the true ruler of the walls. That's so cool. Yeah, she out Evan Evan here, or out Armand Evan. Yeah, he was like, okay. So cool. Oh, I think this is one of my favorite scenes. Getting teary again, oh god. What? Talking about what? What? What does she want to do? Why does Levi look like that? I guess because of what happened. I'm sorry, of course. What is she doing? What is she at Levi? What? What? I love how he just was... Okay. Oh! What? What? Why? Oh, wow. Why, Levi? What? Oh, whose corpse is that? Is that Rainer? Whose corpse is that? Yes. Wow, what the fuck happened to Rainer? What happened to Rainer? What? Oh, it's the ape. You fucking dim-witted ape shit face. You won. Of course he won. Impressive though that the ape won against Rainer. So Rainer was like, no, we're gonna take Annie back. For Berthold, probably as well, not only for himself, because Berthold clearly loves her and Rainer doesn't, so he did it for Berthold, presumably, his friend, his only friend he has in the world. Who is Ymir? I don't know, so, but the ape was like, nope, not yet. Okay. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, his voice is very cool. I like his glasses. So where did they fight? In Maria? Yeah, badass man. You're so badass. Standing there. Badass. Fuck you! Badassly. I can do that as well. I'm a fucking ape. See, I can do that as well. Anyway, so that was fun. I mean, I thought they were like overwhelmed by some fifth faction of Titan assholes, but it was just the ape teaching Rainer a lesson in humility. Very nice. So I guess that concludes the Historia arc, I would call it. Perhaps, but I don't know if it did, but man, that was, for me, again, that was an awesome ending. And we got more about the king. Like, yes, the king we met, or the king's family we met, it was corrupt AF, but they realized it, which was even more tragic, I think. And they were not, again, not evil people. They just made mistakes that really fucked humanity. So, but is it evil? Like, interesting. Yeah, we definitely have to talk about what is evil one day. Like, I need to do that with, like, I need to hear your opinions as well. Like, we will do a live stream, I think, one day, talking about what is evil and what is good. Because you could argue that someone who imprisons humanity in walls and lets them be there because he wants to make paradise, but like goes mad, so just not really mad, but that is evil. But if it's for good intentions, is it evil? It's probably not the worst evil you can have. You could be a painter in Germany, so, or a mustachio in Russia, anyway. Or there are many bad people, but yeah. Man, Historia is probably like Jesus Christ. I think she's top character now. because it was so deeply earned what happened. So let's see where it goes another time. So I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, as always, consider liking and subscribing. And yeah, Kenny also top tier character. Like, if you would ask me what I would rate Kenny as a character after episode 4, so I would be like, yeah, he's a B tier character. Now he's S tier, definitely S tier. Definitely S tier. Because he makes mistakes. He made mistakes in his worldview. Look, if you consider that mistakes, thinking the world is power, and that's what it's about. He made that mistakes, I feel, and he showed where it went wrong. He understood it in the end, and love it. I love it. So anyway, I will see you in the next one, hopefully. Take care of yourself as always. Bye.